This is America in Space, a weekly news and information program on current events dealing with the space industry.
Welcome, and thanks for joining me today. I'm Dawn Meyer, Space Coast News Editor. NASA's Lunar Flashlight. It's not your usual flashlight. It's not for finding your way around in the dark on the moon. Actually, it's a small spacecraft that will measure water ice in dark craters near the moon's poles. Pretty cool, huh? Originally, it was going to launch on the Artemis 1 mission, but due to delays, it now has a launch as a piggyback payload on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket later this year, along with the commercial moon lander built by Intuitive Machines, a privately held company based in Houston that NASA has contracted for 3 robotic lunar missions through the agency's Commercial Lunar Payload Services, or CLPS, program. The Intuitive Machines, or IM-1, mission is scheduled to lift off on December 22nd of this year, then land on the moon several weeks later using Intuitive Machines' methane-fueled Nova-C lander to deliver NASA experiments to the lunar surface. The Lunar Flashlight mission from Jet Propulsion Laboratory is designed to orbit the moon and shine infrared lasers into permanently shadowed craters near the lunar poles. An instrument on the Lunar Flashlight will measure the light reflected off the lunar surface, revealing the composition and quantity of water ice and other molecules hidden in the dark crater floors. Here's John Toon with the Georgia Tech Research Institute to explain more.
Permanent communities planned for construction on the moon will need water, and lots of it. Transporting that water all the way from Earth will be too expensive, so NASA is looking for the precious liquid on the moon itself. A small spacecraft will soon help with that search. Lunar Flashlight is a 30-pound spacecraft that will orbit the moon to look for ice hidden in craters on the lunar South Pole. It will use a set of lasers to identify locations worthy of further exploration. The spacecraft was developed by NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, the Marshall Space Flight Center, Georgia Tech, and the University of California, Los Angeles. It was assembled and tested by GTRI and the Georgia Tech School of Aerospace Engineering, which worked with Marshall to develop a new type of propulsion system that uses an environmentally conscious propellant. Beyond determining the location of the moon's ice, Lunar Flashlight will also showcase the capabilities of small spacecraft, which cost less to build than conventional vehicles. Small spacecraft can also be developed and launched in less time than their larger cousins. Thirsty residents of future lunar communities may one day be thankful for the work of this tiny spacecraft.
Looking for water on the moon. Wow, science fiction, here we come. From Florida's Space Coast, this is Dawn Meyer for About Space Today.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to share our program with your family and friends and follow us on Facebook. Join us each week for news and information on America in Space.